Hey, you guys, what's going on? Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. Y'all come on in. Come on in. All right, you guys. So listen, there's been some stuff that's been a little heavy on me, and I really was trying to do this last night, but I couldn't. So I've got to go ahead and I've got to do it today. Great morning, great morning. Let me know who's here and where you are tuning in from. Let me know who's here and where you're tuning in from. Super excited. Hey, Alita, how are you? Gorgeous. Good to see you. Girl, we got to catch up. Yesterday was really hectic for me. I had a lot going on yesterday. I had a project I was finishing up, a book project I was finishing up for someone. And it was, I had a lot going on yesterday. Getting ready to start new classes. And so I'm excited about that. You guys come on in. This is not my normal time. Thank you. Well, I really wasn't, this is a good thing. I really didn't get all the symptoms and all that. Like, I just was a little tired. Like, I wasn't in bad shape or anything. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that my appetite definitely did not suffer, which was the thing that took me out last time was, I had no appetite, but my appetite has not suffered one bit. So, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. So you guys, listen, let me just go ahead and get started. We are closing out the month of August. And as we are closing out the month of August, it's important for us to begin to prepare and plan for September. In September, we have the New Year coming in, right? It's the Jewish New Year. And so I want you guys to understand that that is an important time of the year. Like, we are literally in a time and a space where we're shifting into the new year. God's new year. We know that the Gregorian calendar says the new year is January 1st, but I'm telling you, God's calendar says the new year is this month. So it's time to get ready for the shift into the new year. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Beautiful. So as we are preparing for the shift, as we are getting ready for the shift, there's some things that you need to do to put some things in place for you to be able to make this shift into the new year. Now, I want you to understand that there's some things that you dropped by the wayside that you need to pick up. You need to pick up and you need to institute them again. There were habits, there were strategies that you had implemented that were working for you, but you put them aside because life got busy or whatever. And so you just stopped really doing it. It's time to get organized again. It's time to get organized again. Organization is going to be key in this season because things are going to move very rapidly. They're going to move so rapidly that if you're not organized, you're going to miss it. Like, you're going to miss so much, right? You're going to lose money. You're going to lose opportunities because you just weren't ready. You weren't prepared. So it's time to get prepared, time to get organized. I know for me, I'm starting a 50-day biohack where I'm hacking my life, right? Where I'm getting things together, my health, my wealth, my thought processes, all of that. Like, I'm setting serious goals and I'm going hard for 50 days to create the lifestyle that I want. And really, for me, it is about lifestyle. So if you guys want to participate, you're welcome to participate. You can put 50 days in the chat and I'll get you hooked up. But I know this is what I know. I know that as we go into this new year, like, this is what I hear God saying. The Egyptians you see today, you'll never see again. The Egyptians you see today, you'll never see again. What does that mean? It means that those things that are designed to have you in bondage and that have you in bondage today will not have you in bondage anymore. So it's a shifting. It is definitely a shifting. So you got to get ready for it. Absolutely, Tiffany. So then this is my question to you guys, right? How badly do you want change in your life? Because I think one of the things that happens is we say we want change, but then we're not willing to do all of the things necessary to get the change that we desire. And believe me, I get it. You know, life can be challenging. There's lots of things going on. If anybody knows about the challenges of life, it's me. Just moved my dad. Like, it's so much. I can't even detail it all. But just moved my dad here. Now he's COVID positive. I'm COVID positive. My son's COVID positive. Like, it's disrupted some things. But in the midst of all of it, I believe that there is a shedding that's taking place that is preparing us for a new season. Y'all, I use the lip gloss, y'all, and my lips are very sensitive, and I don't know. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me. Snap and sip. Maybe this collagen will help me some. Absolutely, Tiffany. I received that. I just know everything has purpose. You know, when I looked at what was going on, I was like, Lord, what in the world? But this is the next thing that I need you guys to get. That's so good. There are things that are going to look negative to other people, but God is going to use that thing that looks negative for your good. So, for example, my dad testing positive and being in the hospital resulted in us being able to get some things that he needed faster than we would have been able to if he had not, right? So God had him covered, protected, but there were some things that God needed to speed up. And so that was how he sped it up. You know, what the enemy means for evil, God can always turn around for our good. And that's what God is doing in this season. He's turning stuff around for our good. And we'll miss it if we don't pay attention. We'll miss it if we get caught up in what it looks like. What it looks like is not what it is. What it looks like is not what it is. And so you got to remember that. You got to know that and stand on that. As we are preparing for the shift in September and we're closing out August, I want you to close out strongly, right? I want you to close out strongly. I told you, for me, starting August 31st, I'm starting a 50-day biohack challenge. I'm hacking my life, getting my life together, all of it, not just losing weight. See, for me, it's not about losing weight. I've lost weight. I know how to lose weight. I'm good at losing weight. But for me, it's about creating a lifestyle change in all the areas of my life that will allow me to live an optimal life. And that's what we've got to do. So as God is preparing us for this shift, as God is preparing us for the new year, it is time to take some time to be still and plan. To be still and plan. I'm so glad I'm saying this because something just hit me. Hold on a second. Time to be still and plan. We got to do some planning. You know, we tend to just let life happen. And that's a problem, because when you just let life happen, you're not directing anything. And we have the ability to direct in our life. Okay. All right. Tuesday is the 31st. Okay. So we have to decide what it is that we are going to do in our lives, instead of just allowing life to just happen. So I want to encourage you to take some time and plan for what's going to happen. Plan for the new year. Plan it out, because it is in the planning that you begin to see the beauties of what God is doing. It's in the planning that you begin to see all of the magnificence of God and the magnificence of this plan that he has for your life. In fact, for some of you, there are going to be so many shifts in the month of September that it's going to be like a whirlwind. And that's what I see. I see a whirlwind coming through, The thing about a whirlwind, which is similar to like a tornado, is that it produces a spinning motion, right? And then the spinning motion goes over things, okay? And as it goes over, it will begin to lift some things up. Some things will get thrown, right? They'll get thrown. It'll be out of reach. It'll get thrown away, right? But there'll be some other things that don't get thrown. And so you got to figure out what needs to be thrown away in your life, what needs to be moved away. And sometimes the only way it'll be moved away is through the shaking. It's through, something happening, something stirring it up, something making it do that. So you can't be mad that happens. In fact, it is a blessing. It's God's way of shifting your life, moving things in your life, getting things in order, uprooting some things that the only way they can be uprooted is with the swirling motion so that they can be removed from your life once and for all. See, some of you have some things that you have had in your life and you have tried to overcome them, but they've not fully been uprooted. Well, that's what this season is about. It's about uprooting everything that needs to be uprooted. It's not going to be fun. I'm going to tell y'all, it's not going to be fun, but it's necessary. And I say it's not going to be fun, but let me change that. It'll be as fun as you make it. If you make it a miserable experience, it'll be a miserable experience. But if you approach it with the mindset that God is literally lifting things for you, right? He's doing the heavy lifting, then your perspective is going to be, it's going to make a big difference in how you see things. So get your perspective together and get ready for that. This month has been an incredible month. It's been a month of new beginnings. Some of you have started new relationships. You've met new people. You started new businesses. You've done some things that were just new. And that's amazing. And that's great. But now it is time to finally uproot that stuff that's been holding on, or that you've been holding on to, so that you can be in a position where you truly optimize and maximize what God is doing in your life. You can't afford to miss it. You cannot afford to miss it. And if you miss it, it's on you. It's on you because you know. And now that you know, it's up to you to do something about it. So you guys, I just wanted to come on and share that with you because God is doing some new things and you have to be in position for it to manifest for your life. You have to be, have the mindset. You have to approach it the way you need to, and you need to do some planning. It's time to plan for this upcoming year. It's time to plan for the upcoming year. So get your thoughts together, get your ideas together, schedule a time, sit down, and then really, truly make the plan. And know that God is with you. This is not the season to draw back. It's not the season to quit. It's not the season to feel some type of way because people are changing, because everybody should be changing. Everybody should be evolving. There should be shifts and changes in everybody's life. If there's not, then you're stuck and you're stagnant. And so you got to look at why are you stuck and stagnant? You got to figure that out because this is not the season to be stuck and stagnant. This is the season to move forward. This is the season to uproot. This is the season for God's grace to be made manifest in your life like never before, a grace to do great things and to really blow people's minds with the things that manifest in your life, and they're going to happen quickly. So get ready for quick moves, quick works of God, so that he can be glorified. Look, you guys, I just wanted to hop on and share this with you. I'm not going to stay on, but I will say this. If you haven't signed up to get your monthly personal word, your monthly personal prophetic word, do that. It's $19.95. Hold on. Let me pull it up for you. It's $19.95, and you will get a word that is specifically for you, your own video that details what God is saying to me for you, specifically for the month, right? So yours would be for September. But I'm excited. God is doing a new thing. It is an amazing thing, and it is incredible and wondrous to behold. So I'm excited about all that he is doing. Make sure you register for your private word, your personal word. Those who have signed up will attest that, they get a word that is really a rhema word specifically for them. You guys, look, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. You guys have an amazing, incredible, and epic day. And join us at 9:15. At 9:15, I will be breaking the bread of life. I will be preaching with my ministry, Passionate Pursuit of Manifested Purposes Ministry. And so tune in and get a word. God is doing something, y'all. And I'm telling you, y'all are going to want to tune in at 9:15. This word is going to be impactful. And if you apply it, it'll be life altering. But just hearing the word alone is not enough. You got to apply it, put it into practice, put it to work. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Have a great morning. See you at 9:15. Mwah.